Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome to the Crimson Diamond, a relatively new adventure game which is in the style of the Lower Bow, the King's Quest games, made by single person Julia here, and actually the series creator of Lower Bow and King's Quest, Roberta Williams. She's had some kind things to say about this game, so I'm excited to finally give it a shot. Big thanks to friend of the channel, Jester, for gifting this to me and making this possible. And yeah, so certainly in the style, if you've seen my playthroughs, or just any playthroughs, or if you've played the games of the Lower Bow series, the King's Quest series, the text parser, graphically, all this will look very familiar, certainly the Lower Bow. But, and this is made by, I believe Julia is Canadian. I think it takes place in Canada, hence the maple leaf. But let's do the tutorial just the same. Welcome to the tutorial room. My name's Nancy Maple. Again, I feel like maybe you got the maple really driving home the Canadian kind of angle right there, and then maybe a Nancy Drew kind of hodgepodge right there, but very Lower Bow. She's even got kind of like a flapper outfit on. Kind of has demon eyes from back here, but that's fine. I'll be showing you some of the basics of playing a text parser adventure game. Follow the text prompts at the bottom of the screen to progress the tutorial. So we'll just look around. Hopefully this is the kind of text parser. I haven't tried this even yet. I assumed it would work because it's a new game, but I'm hoping this is the kind of text parser that holds up the action once we get into the game. You see a cupboard and a green door. Cupboard, no one says cupboard, with that massive gap between the two. Also lists the other characters in the room. Jack is here. Look Jack to learn more about him. Look man, look person if you're having trouble with names. Yeah, those crazy Canadian names. By the way, we love all our Canadian viewers here on Let's Play with Brigands. Look Jack. Jack is a tall, lean man with a shiny bald head. He is Mr. Richards' employee, is in charge of the cooking, cleaning, gardening, and myriad of other tasks the lodge might require. He's weary, but still seems to be in decent spirits. He's somewhere in his 40s. Jack is here to help with the tutorial. How do you do? That's not a Canadian accent. I'm just out of respect for the Canadian friends that I just praised of Let's Play with Brigands, the viewers. I'm not going to do any stereotypically butchering of the pronunciations to really drive home. You know, we're not going to do that. Let's talk to Jack. Talk, Jack. Hello, Jack. My name's Nancy Maple. Nice to meet you, Nancy. You can ask me about this tutorial. Ask tutorial. Okay, can't go that. Tutorial. Its icon. The blue in the upper left corner of the icon indicates what the target spot is. Move around the screen. We do have the cursor. Ask me about inventory. Oh, there you go. Yep, I see the target spot. Cool. Open cupboard. Okay. Ask Jack about inventory. Typing inventory or I into the text, or you can press tab. I like tab. Let's do that. And I will look at items. Okay, admire the minute dots that comprise the newspaper photograph of a round cut diamond. What an embarrassing inaccuracy. Can also use my fancy, how do we pronounce that? Loop? L-O-U-P-E. All right, I think I'm good, Nancy. Can we just leave the tutorial? I think it does say that. All right. Thanks for playing the tutorial. All right, well, let's get into this game in earnest. Who does get the Jawa voice? I don't know. Crimson, Ontario, 1914. Also kind of looks like Gold Rush, if anyone's seen my playthrough of that game. That's a novel Sierra title right there. Is Crimson, Ontario an actual place? I assume. I'm not familiar. I like the graphics. I like what Julia did here. Maybe it's Fish Rush, excuse me. And they got, what? Diamonds and the fish up in Canada? Up Canada way? He's like, I'm rich. No, wait, I'm Canadian, so I'm going to hand it over to the proper authorities. Not what I would have done. But that's nice. The Royal Canadian Museum, Toronto, Ontario. Yep, got a meow on the bottom shelf over there on the left. There you are, Nancy. This is it. What we've been waiting for. Far up north, a fisherman found a massive diamond in the belly of a fish. What is that creature over there? I feel like this game is full of little nods and Easter eggs. This could be a real boon for our mineralogy exhibit. We need something better than those dilettantes over in geology. But is that guy just gonna give up his diamond? Like I assumed he did when we cut over here. I want our exhibit to be the talk of the town. It's too bad we can't spare anyone to head up to the middle of nowhere on such a long shot. Hint, hint. You could spare me. Let me go, Professor Plumber. Yeah, he knows how excitable we get. Agreeable. It would be perfect. Everyone else is busy with the new exhibits. Well, I've just been learning the filing system. That could wait a day or two, couldn't it? I'm not usually in the habit of sending unsupervised young ladies into less civilized regions, especially in 1914, right? And in Canada, no less. But as luck would have it, the discovery was made near a lodge, where I'm sure you could stay while you conduct your field work. Is that a golden idol from Monkey Island? It could very well be. You win, Nancy. Get on home, pack your bags, and catch the train up north. You mean I win. We all know what you're doing, Professor Plumber. Thanks so much, Professor. Is my cat coming with me? Is that not my cat? Cat works here. It's a living. If you find something that can make a big splash at the museum, who knows, maybe the university will finally accept you as a mineralogy student. I still don't like that you're a woman, but good luck, kiddo. I won't let you down. All right. A few hours later. Are we in Crimson, Ontario now, or are we just getting to the train? Now we're just getting to the... Here's my train. One woman in the front seemed like kind of differently animated than the rest of the gang. Just us. This is it. My first time out of the city. I'm gonna make the most of this trip. I can't wait to see the rocks of Northern Ontario. Goodbye, big city. Hello, adventure. How big is the city in 1914? Sure, it's very serviceable. A few hours later. Set around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier than Laura Bow. Advanced text. Excuse me, is this seat taken? That's a little weird, sitting next to somebody when there's an empty seat like right across the way. Not at all. Please, have a seat. Again. Nancy. Canadian. I'd be like, sit over there, that's weird. Personal space. My name is Kimo Kishiro. Where are you headed? Kimi Kishiro. Pleased to meet you. I'm Nancy Maple. I'm bound for a town called Crimson. Oh my, you've got some hours yet. I should know, because that's where I'm going. I'm a clerk from the Royal Canadian Museum. My boss sent me to check out the diamond claim up there. I hadn't heard of that discovery. Then again, I don't pay much attention to the news. It's a very strange story. Up by Crimson, a fish swallowed a huge diamond. A fisherman caught it, sliced it open, and there it was. The spectacular sparkling gem. Can you imagine? I jumped at the chance to investigate. This is my first time out of the city. I couldn't be more excited, in case you couldn't tell. Where will we be staying when we get to Crimson? Oh, alright. Place called Crimson Lodge. This is where Kimi's like, oh, me too. Which room? Oh, I'm in the room right next door. I knew it! Oh, she's... Big old creeper. What's your angle, Kimmy? Birdwatcher. I hear there's nesting colonies of cormorants up there. That's what I want to see. I think your fish diamond is stupid by comparison. And I wouldn't mind seeing the Sioux Locks while I'm up in that area. I love to see the big old ships up close, I added the all. Wonderful. We could be traveling companions, man. You say that today, you'll get beat up, but back in 1914, they're like, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I'd very much like that. You and Kimmy. I'm just gonna call her Kimmy, even though I feel like it might be Kimi. Chat amiably for a while as the day wears on, the rhythm of the train moving over the tracks, the monotony of the scenery lulls you into a deep sleep. Midway through your conversation with Kimmy, and she finds that kind of rude. Yeah, this is very lovely graphically. Julia just nailed that. Wow, just us? Okay. Crimson Vista. Nancy, it's time to go. Ah, thanks. Uh-oh. Where's my luggage? You joking? My field kit's in there. What am I gonna do? Did you see someone take my bag, Kimmy? What the H? Oh yeah, where was that guy? Hello. It's definitely that guy's voice. I didn't notice you in the train. Isn't that funny? Not really. I was in the first class car. You look poor and dirty. I'm here to see the nesting cormorants. Is that why you're here? Oh, everyone's just so forthcoming about their situation. Cormorant, is that a type of rodent? Oh, that's... Hey, there's Jack, right? Sauntering in. Is this still part of the tutorial? We breaking the fourth wall? I was sent to pick up just one person from the station tonight. Mr. Albert Respa. Yeah, the rich guy would have the ride. A European fellow, expert mineralogist on assignment, hired by the federal government on loan from Antwerp. I don't know, there's 3 people here, only 1 man. I wasn't told he'd be bringing any secretaries, wives, girlfriends. I'm sorry for the confusion, sir. Jack. I'm sorry for the confusion, Jack, but we don't know this man at all. Even though we've been telling him all these personal details about why we're here. My name's Nancy Maple, and my friend here is Kimi Kashiro. I was sent from the Royal Canadian Museum to investigate the diamond claim up by the Crimson Lodge. And I'm here to see the nesting cormorants. She's more forthcoming than Nancy is, telling about her business here. We're both here to stay at the lodge and go about our business. Do you know which way it is from here? That's where I drove out from. This is where we're like, can we just kind of like, you're going there anyway. Can we just maybe hang on to the rear bumper or something? Closed to the public for months? What? We came all this way though. He's getting on. He's done with the lodging business. All he wants is peace and quiet. Then this whole diamond fiasco starts up. Folks all up in arms. He's not pleased at all, I can tell you. This gentleman's here on the government's orders. Mr. Richards can't do much about that, but you do. Uninformed, let's be off, Jack. That's rude. Good evening, ladies. The thing is, ain't no one's coming by this time of night. Nearest accommodation is the lodge, which is a few hours away by automobile. Even still, jeez. Canada's big, eh? Oops. Promised I wouldn't do that. Look here, I'll drive you ladies up to the lodge for the night. You can pay me some other time. Tomorrow morning I'll bring you back here so you can catch the train. As it is, Mr. Richards is going to be peeved about hosting unexpected guests. I mean, even more than he is already. His sister has come up from the city to stake her claim. And she brought a lawyer to boot. Come along now. Shotgun. That is a walk. Sure, I'll get those for you. That guy looks like an egg. The fancy guy. See, your trunks arrived a few days ago. Boy, they sure are heavy. This is cool. I like this scene right here. Kind of reminds me of when we were taking that boat across the swamp to get to Colonel Dijon's home.
Yes, of course.
My, it sure gets dark here at night. Yeah, when that sun goes down. Lucky for you, I've made this trip many times. Used to be folks would come out here in the summers for recreation. And before my time, settlers came to this area in hopes of building lives for themselves. Once the mines were used up, there wasn't much reason for them to stay. Soil ain't that good. Have you seen any cormorants? I'm hoping to see some. Yeah, as you've said 5 times already. Yeah, they nest up on the cliffside. Stay away, though. They don't like to be disturbed, particularly during nesting season, which happens to be right now, for narrative purposes. So if you're so wild about birds, I'd let them alone. You do more harm than good. Alright, someone's gonna die by those birds before the game's end. Tomorrow morning, I'll be taking you right back to the train station. You won't have any time to go looking for them. Have any other diamonds been found around the lodge? First of all, no way to know if that rock even came from around here. Slept here for years, ain't seen any diamonds? Jack seems pretty sure. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Could have come from anywhere upstream. Who cares about shiny rocks anyway? No use to anybody. We shall see. He's like, you don't know the diamonds are worth a lot of money? Your travel-weary companions resist your attempts at chit-chat. It seems that Kimmy and Albert have fallen asleep, although in the almost complete darkness, it's hard to tell. It's impossible for Jack to hear you from the back seat above the cacophony of the engine and the automobile rattling over the rough country road. He decided it would be best not to distract him anyway. Here we are. Wow, it's spectacular. 2 floors. You know what? I almost don't mind having more bodies in the lodge. It feels not so empty. I don't like them saying bodies. Being kind of like a Laura Bow game, you know how that goes. Feels like old times. Make yourself at home while you're here. Thanks, Jack. Crimson Lodge.
I'm going to my room.
Does he already know which room is his? Miss Kashira, Miss Maple, your bedroom is upstairs at the end of the hall on the right. Bedroom is across the hall from you. That's Mr. Richard's suite. Try to keep quiet and stay out of his way, won't you? He shares his suite with Margot. She's his lady friend. Ooh, everybody's got one of those. Even when they don't. I'm in the bedroom right next to yours, along with Mr. Shaw. Oh, that's okay. I got you. Albert demanded the use of my bedroom, so that's where he is. I say so. Don't know why he was so insistent, but the customer is always right, eh? Ha! That's the smallest bedroom, and it wasn't really meant for guests. Nessa's room is across the hall from Albert. Oh, all the people that are going to be murdered. I'd stay away from her if I was you. She likes to get murdery this time of year, during nesting season. After I get this luggage upstairs, I'm gonna start some supper. Wouldn't do to have y'all starve, eh? Why don't you explore the lodge a little? Talk to the other folks. Most important, stay out of my hair. Figuratively speaking. I'm a busy man. Not literally, of course. Okay. Well, there you go. Oh, and if you want a shower tonight, use the upstairs bathroom near the stairs. It's very pink. You can't miss it. It's soon to be very red, if you know what I mean. Ugh. I wonder if Nat's still here. How many places do I gotta set at the table tonight? You and Kimmy head upstairs to your bedroom. You don't have any luggage to unpack, but you hang your hat and coat on the footboard of your bed and consider yourself settled in. Chapter 1, Introductions. Good Lord. Taking up the entire screen. To move Nancy, you can click the feet icon on your target destination, or you can use the arrow keys to move. I should talk to everyone and get to know them a little before dinner. Your notebook will tell you what you need to do to progress through the game. Well, that's handy. And when you need to refer to it, and you have lots of notes, clicking the arrow buttons to scroll through them. Essential objectives that must be completed to progress in the game will be marked with a triple X. And I guess that's the location. The quad X. Type review to check your current goals. Seeing as I've lost my luggage, I don't have much to amuse myself with before dinner. Perhaps if I take a look around, time will pass a bit faster. Get a way to get your bearings. Game is auto-saved. Yeah, we got save games up here. Classic save interface right here. Well, strictly speaking, not a Sierra game, but still, what do? We save early, and we save often, so let's make it a point to do that. All right, let's talk to Nancy. I mean, talk to Kimmy. Never been to a place like this before. I'm excited to explore, and I love meeting new people. Yes, you are the inquisitive type, aren't you? Jack did invite you to introduce yourself to everyone else, after all. It's only polite. Would you like to join me? Nah, bumpy ride left me a bit frazzled. Looking forward to some peace and quiet before dinner. I can appreciate that. Jack mentioned some old lodge brochures stored in the curio cabinet's drawer. Meant for guests back when the lodge was used as an inn. Even though we may not stay long, he said we're welcome to take them as keepsakes. Okay. Yeah, that's handy. Kind of like a mini walkthrough in my notes right here. Marked with an X. Oh, that's handy. Open the curio cabinet and then search the drawer. Open cabinet. Oh. But I can see some lovely objects. Silver stains. Stone. Okay. Yeah. I kind of want to wear the hat. Get hat. Wear hat. You don't need to wear your hat, but we need to take it apparently. Take Kimmy's bag. Mm-hmm. All right. Open drawer. Oh, wait. Oh. I was looking at the nightstand. Look in drawer. What do we got? Brochures. Take brochure. Ask characters about different topics. Nice. I appreciate this little tutorial system right here, the ongoing one. Ask about brochure. It certainly was. Yeah, it's probably just trying to get rid of them. That makes sense. Type map and open up the lodge brochure and see the map inside. I like that. Map. Okay. Does it have our... I guess we're in one of those up there. All right. Ground plan, conservatory, spare room, bedroom, bathroom, linen closet. Okay. Acquired. Man, we're going to need quite a few of these notebooks if we're going to write down everything like this. Review. Handy, I like that. Jack mentioned her bedroom is across the hall from the bedroom that we are sharing. Okay. Albeit a reluctant one. Yeah, let's go thank him. That's the right thing to do. Jack mentioned Nathan. Yes, there's a lot of people. Let's go and introduce ourselves to everyone. So you kind of have to like hold down the, it's not just tap left and, I'll use the mouse, it's fine. Open the door. Open the help window. There's a list of parts or shortcuts to simplify. Man, imagine if Sierra Games had all of this extra detail back in the day. So much simpler when you're trying to craft the spells in King's Quest III. Just, keep getting giant ears on your head or having the spells backfire 100 times. If they put this in, first time, every time. OD. Interesting. Means open door. That's handy. I don't know if I'll remember that. OD. All right. Let's go talk to... Oh, there's nobody here. Let's go through their stuff. Oh, okay. It's just sort of like revealing. I thought someone was coming through that door. F5. Nice. It's got all the details. I like it. Open closet? What do we got in here? Look in closet. Folded pairs of overalls. Open drawer. Look in. Can I just say look in? Look in nightstand. White tape in the nightstand drawer. Well, I'll just help myself to that. I feel like this completely goes against her character, just walking into some random person's room she's never met and taking all their stuff, but well done! You stole something, Nancy. Well done. Can I open this one as well? Open drawer. Look in drawer. Nothing in this one. Okay. Is this the bathroom? This might be the bathroom. Oh, no, this is not the bathroom. It's very pink. Talk to woman. Hi there, nice to meet you. My name's Nancy Maple. A pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. I am Margot. Welcome to Crimson Lodge. How long will you be staying with us? Changing up the accent on the fly. I'm not going to remember any of these accents, just like I don't think I did in Laura Bow, but that's fine. I'm only here for tonight, unfortunately. I was sent here by the Royal Canadian Museum on assignment. You know, the RCM. But Jack says I'm due to leave on the train tomorrow, according to Mr. Richards' wishes. Jerk. I'm sorry we won't get to know each other better. Really? A note has been added to your notebook. Let's take a look. Just like... Oh. Alright, so... Nothing. Talk to Margot. Alright. Just talk to everybody else. Alright. Wow, a giant walk-in closet in 1914. This is awesome. I'm gonna go through everything. The closet within the closet. Look in closet. Feather boas in a rainbow of colors. Take feather boa. But they don't have any problem with you taking tape? Panache. Alright. Look at dresses. Fine fabrics. Let's just take a look. What do we got against the wall here? Elaborate hats. Drawers. Open drawer. Yeah, when I saw OD, I was definitely thinking different connotation. Delicates. Negligés. Brassiers. Brassiers. You stopped looking through the drawers to close them, your face slightly flushed. I mean, you know. I don't know where I'm going with that, but, you know. They all hold blouses. You close the drawers. All right. Well, I guess that's about it. Open door. What's in this one? Oh, this is the bathroom. Did he mean the bathroom was like next to the all pink, or maybe our bathroom? Take this towel. Take towel. As fluffy and blue as the towels are, they're so blue I have to have one. Be most inconsiderate. Another instance where it's like, I make up my own rules about what's okay to take and not take. Look at painting. Has to be a painting, right? I was going to say. L. Harris. Huh. Wonder if that's going to be important. Let's see, do we want to mess with any of that stuff? Game speed? I don't know, I think I like the speed. I know I just sped it up a little bit, but... OD. Save some time. I can see the value there. All right, there's a lot going on in here. What is that cat freaking out about? It could be any list of things. Look at cat. Oil paintings hung over the two beds in this room. Majestic mountain range. The other depicts a tuxedo cat lying in grass surrounded by flowers. That cat reminds me of the sweetest stray I've ever met. A tuxedo cat just like that. giant eyes. Looks like it's freaking out. Anything else going on in here? Oh, Jack and Corvus. Yep. Pitcher and drinking glass on top. Coffee table. Bookcase, plush armchair. Pair of beds. Okay. Open drawer? All the drawers. Just to mess with everybody. Look in drawers. Bric-a-brac. Nothing too interesting. All right. Well, that's fine. Not much going on in the inventory right now. Thought that was a giant eye on my hat. Green felt hat. Let's examine this a little more closely. Hat looks pretty good considering you got it secondhand. Lodge map. Roll of zinc adhesive plaster. Doesn't benefit from closer examination. All right. Let's go meet some more people. So we know what rooms are behind that wall. Default graphical inventory text-based. Oh, that's fun. Like the old, the very old Sierra games right there. All right. OD. I'm making use of these shortcuts, or at least the one. Hello, rich guy, whose name I already forgot. Talk to man. Hello, Mr. Respa. How you settling in?
Please, miss. I'm busy at the moment and can't chat.
Note has been added. This guy's a douche. I want it to default on whatever the latest thing. All right, Albert doesn't have much to say. Open drawer.
Kindly stay out of my way, miss. I'm busy unpacking my things.
Okay. Open door. We'll give you both. We'll give you the shortcut sometimes. Sometimes we'll give you the... a lot of stuff to go through here. Open drawer. I guess when there's multiple drawers, because sometimes I like that she just kind of went over on her own accord and started opening stuff up. Look in drawers. Nothing. Open closet. Look in closet. Open drawer. Steal and seduce is all you need. No shorthand for that though. S&S. Look in drawers. Painted drawers are empty. Open suitcase. Locked. So she tried. All right. Anything else in here? I think we just opened that cupboard. Open cupboard. All right. Fair enough. I think we opened everything. All right. Autosave is on. /key to type pause to pause the game. Is that a problem? Like, do we need to pause the game? Is there an active timer or something going on? What do we got here? What is that? Oh, that's the stairs. It's a nice little animation of just her taking a step right there. Look. Upstairs closet where Jack stores the bedding towels, cleaning implements. Some spare furniture is stored here too. You see a huge wardrobe, a green trunk, and a blue trunk. Which wire do we cut, gang? Oh, I mean, which trunk do we open? Let's just open them both. Open blue trunk. Big padlock requires a key, which you don't have. Blue trunk. Oops. Open. OGT. Is that a thing? Just do shorthand for everything in this game. No trust. This is Canada. What's going on? Why is everything locked? Open closet. Look in. There's got to be something in here I can take. A cane. Take cane. For someone who would need it. Take lamp. Probably a house for spiders. All right. Take paint can. Got so excited. Feel no need to paint anything. Got so excited when I took the what's in this pot? Pot. Look. Yeah, guess that's it. Open. That's why we just stick to OD. Pretty. It's like we just did the we just stole the eye from the witches and they gave us the scarab. And then like whatever the metaphor they used in King's Quest IV, darkness settled over the land there. Here we go. This is very pink. Okay. Flush. Wasting water. Look. Garish. There's a medicine cabinet mounted above the sink. Yes, please. Open that cabinet. Let's see what everybody's taking around here. Look in cabinet. Dr. Kilmer's swamp root. Mayor's system regulator and tonic, red cloverine pills, a bottle of cataremedy, and Beecham's patent pills. Take drugs. Can't use drugs in this game. What? Take pills? Be safer not to take these. I'm trying to get rid of the Laura Bow voice. All right. Fair enough. Well, at least leave it open so they know I was going through the medicine cabinet. What's this little shelf here? Old books and is generally uninteresting. Man, I hope the murder weapon is going to be found there later on. I don't even know if there's any murdering. I assume there is, but we don't know. Man, it's just like they had every color at their disposal, and they're like, every room needs to be a single color. We have one room of paint worth for every single can we have. Let's take a look. Brightly decorated and inviting. There's a love seat, a fancy lamp, and some decorative plates. Okay. Sit. Nice. You sit down. Get up. You stand up. Very fancy way. She walks kind of fancy with the hand. I guess that was the style at the time, having her hands out like that. What's going on with that painting? Auburn hair woman in a sheer robe. Absence. Look at dresser. Look at shelf. Look at photo. Evan and Nessa's parents posed in front of the newly built lodge. Oh, that's nice. Take frame. Take photo. It's the one thing you can't replace, right? I think that was John Mulaney. Shower? Undress. Some privacy would be nice. Oh, you don't mean us. Oh, you do mean us. Oh, you don't mean us. All right, I didn't know we could actually shower. We're going to get murdered here? Shower time? I feel like that means we're about to get murdered. Maybe I shouldn't have saved just then. Wear clothes. Okay. I just had to find out. Shower. Yeah, I think this is how we died. One of the times in Laura Bow, it's like you just... Even before anyone was getting murdered, they're just like, don't take showers in my house, Colonel says. Turn on water. Turn on shower. Oh, nice. It's like its own thing. Take shower. All right, we'll see. We can have a psycho moment right here. Yeah. You choking my... Wow. I thought we were just going to enjoy a nice shower. Are you psycho? You should be more careful. Thanks for playing. You don't look too sharp. That's pretty good. All right. Let's just take a bath. Take bath. Hot baths are such a luxury. You'd be far more comfortable taking a shower. We can certainly take a non-murdery luxury every now and then. I'm gonna leave that water running. Just in case the killer is the person who pays the water bill. All right. Never bathe. Is that the rule? Closed door. Wait, is there a lock on this door? There is a lock on the door. How about that? All right, let's try that again. That's a nice little detail, so we don't have to die. Take shower. This is nice for a change. A non-murdery shower. Even in Canada. I hear someone trying to break in and murder you, but they can't. Oh well. Probably just the sound of the plumbing. Ah, that was refreshing. Game is auto-saved. Nice. It's never a non-murdery shower. Turn off water. Get dressed. Open. Leave tub. It's very passionate Patty reaching out for close that animation. Get dressed. All right, we're clean. I mean, we're wearing the same clothes we were wearing before, but whatever. Unlock door. So is that my tutorial, my lesson that locked doors are a thing in this game, and I should be paying attention to that? Yeah, does every door have a lock on it? Closed door. Lock door. No lockable door here. All right. I guess that's why there's no shower in here. All right. Well, let's head downstairs, I suppose. Let's just hit all these doors. Open door. Who we got in here? Nobody. Oh, little mini bar. Keep wanting it to just default to that. Have drink. These are all liquors, not meant to be imbibed straight. Spoken like a non-alcoholic. A non-alcoholic? Get liquor. Can't use liquor, you can't use drugs. All right. Look at drinks. Contains various liqueurs. All right. Take bottle. You aren't a lush. Bit much. I prefer a nip of whiskey myself. Okay. Get some whiskey then. Fancy dining room. This is where Colonel will read out his will to everybody. Get whiskey. Ah, there we go. She just said bottoms up. There you go. Nice. Detect aniseed, then a subtle spice and honey flavors. The warm taste lingers on your palate, but you're no expert. Delicious. Can we get wasted? Is that a thing? Should we try getting wasted? Wasted? Drink. Drink whiskey. We're all curious, right? This is for science. Whiskey's pretty strong. Yeah, we're gonna get murdered. My goodness, this stuff is going straight to my head. One more can't hurt, said Houston Calls. Probably had my limit. I really ought to stop. The game is auto-saved. Oh no. We're just missing that. Next time try. I thought she was gonna vomit everywhere. Everything in moderation. Alright, let's not drink anything, I guess. Gotta keep our wits about us, right? There's a lot going on in this house. Voices near this doorway. Listen at door. So, what are we gonna do about this?
What are we gonna do about it? We aren't gonna do anything. I'm gonna stay out of everyone's way and wait for this to all blow over. But what if they find? Shh. Listen, if you want to talk, we'll do it privately later. Meet me in the study after dinner. You know, that nosy, big city girl's listening in.
Talk to man. My name's Nancy Maple, and I'm a mineralogist on assignment from the Royal Canadian Museum. But I sound like I'm from New Orleans.
I'm Evan Richards. Look, you and your friend can stay the night, but tomorrow morning Jack will put you on a train back to the city.
Mineralogist, yeah. Sister and that lawyer. One mineralogist is too many. And you would be? Nathan Cardinal, family friend of Evan's. Yeah, we're here on assignment. So everybody says, I feel like there's a massive diamond racket here, whatever you want to call it. Diamond run, and they don't want to share. They don't want anyone to know about it. It's like started to leak a little bit, so they're trying to kill it. Small red garnets are still plentiful, but of little value. Oh, there we go. It sort of defaulted to the right page this time. All right, talk to both of them. Check garbage. Okay. Well, open door. Hello. Talk to Jack. How you doing? You need a hand? Talk with the other folks. It's very important that you talk with the other folks. So we talked to Jack. I guess that got added in. This is the dining room. Oh, that's leads outside. Was there another door to this? Okay, I see. I'm with you. OD. What is this room? The mud room has a tile floor, making it easier to clean. Load basin and washing off boots. Wooden storage area with lockers, drawers, baskets, and cubbies for boots. Okay. Look at closet. 2 lockers. Alright, let's open this locker. Alright, so it's not locked, the locker. Look in locker. Keep on type lock it. Old red shirt. Get red shirt. Maybe something in the pocket. Check pocket. Look in pocket. Look in red shirt pocket. Okay. I'm satisfied. Open locker. Got it that time. Look in locker. More old clothes. Man, just coming up near goose egg when it comes to exploring things and possible items that I might want to pick up. Just, yeah, not much going on. All right. Open door, and that's outside. Your voice is near this doorway. I wonder what they're talking about. Ooh, this looks very Lorabo, this room. What have we here? The man and woman abruptly stop talking to each other and busy themselves with the almonds in front of them. Talk. Talk to woman. My name's Nancy Maples. Nice to meet you. Sniff. Nessa Crab. Nessa Crabby? Evan's older sister. What on earth are you doing here? Are you another one of Evan's gold-digging girlfriends? I mean, if there's gold to be dug, then sure. No, I'm here. I'm digging for a diamond, actually. Professionally handle that. I'm sure you'll eat those words by the end of this game, or you'll be dead. Talk to man.
Hello, Miss Maple. My name is Corvus Shaw. I'm Miss Nessa Krabby's Nee Richards' lawyer. She is Evan's older sister. All right, so this is the lawyer. Advise her on the legal implications of the situation. Wait, what's the, Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, what did we just unlock? Go to the dining room. Lots of X's around that. All right, I guess that's important. All right, supper time. Any guesses on what we're having for dinner? Do I have to go there, by the way? Can I check these other doors first? Might be a good time to snoop, actually. Open the cupboard. Look in. I clicked through that. What's in here? So nothing that I would want to steal. This looks like the Colonel's office from the Laura Bow game. Take gold pen. I've always wanted a gold fountain pen. Oh. Look at desk. Blotter, brass lamp, clock. Get pen. Shame to say. Take them both. Steal the whole thing. Just pretend it's the tape that you stole earlier. Play a game of pool. Play pool. Jack and supper be damned. 8-ball corner pocket. Take Q. No one here to play. That's all right. Challenge yourself. All right, that leads outside. Just a couple more doors to check. Open door. Open cabinet. That works. Look in cabinet. Nothing in the cupboard. Open closet. Any murder weapons on that board, gang? Ooh, take broom. That's Jack's job. Use broom. Use is not in this game. Wow, that's a nice catch-all term, though, Nancy. Gotta say. Sit. Don't want to sit down in a dusty closet. Closet? I guess I'm in the closet, all right. Take mop. That's not your job. Okay. There's a shovel there for burying bodies. I see. Nancy did it in the hall with the broom. That's the ultimate twist. We're the killer. Take TP. Can't use TP. Ooh, that's not very sanitary. Hygienic. Open cabinet. Open drawer. Open this little door down here. Well-appointed powder room. Do we need some soap? Leave the soap alone. All right. Yeah, seems like they're really kind of pushing me towards this dining room. All right, let's do that. My goodness, what a lot of company we have tonight. Just enough chairs. I mean, +1. This is giving me indigestion.
This food is giving me indigestion. It just looks like, what, potatoes and salad, maybe some meat, a dinner roll.
You're welcome to leave. In fact, please do.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? I'm not going anywhere until we find out if that diamond came from this land. And if it did, then you better believe I'm getting my share. Just because it came from this approximate region, you think you get a cut?
That's what you think.
Yes, that's what we think. That's what I'm here to ensure. You tell him, lawyer guy.
Hey you, how long is this gonna take? I'll begin my field work tomorrow morning. I've already forgotten this guy's voice. Crimson used to be a garnet mining town, yes? Yeah, but forget about visiting the mines. They blasted the mine entrance shut years ago when they closed it down. Unless the fish had a pickaxe, broke into the mine, swallowed a diamond, and then dove back into the river. Twist ending. Yes, I see. I've never been out there. Couldn't tell you where it is.
sour look and digs back into his meal. He looks like he's done with this conversation. Margot, what a lovely necklace you're wearing. Thank you, mademoiselle. Monsieur Richards, he gave it to me. I'm very fond. I always forget she's French until, maybe French-Canadian, until she drops in a mademoiselle. A cheap trinket. Misshapen, paste gem in a cheap setting. It is white guarded, not glass. My Evan, he found it here in crimson. Didn't you, mon cher?
Never mind, Mario, if no one wants to hear about that.
My sapphire brooch. Now this is a real piece of jewelry. Bought it myself. Well, I think they're both quite nice. He just explodes. I don't know what I want. That weird close-up, I just thought something weird was going to happen with him. Nathan, I read in the newspaper that most of the land up here was once parceled out to settlers. Isn't that how this plot became property of Mr. Richards' father? Land was annexed by the government, yeah, stolen from my folk. For our hunting and fishing rights and financial compensation. Boo. The promises described in these treaties were not honored, by the way. You tell them. Settlers came, mines were dug, and Crimson was prosperous for a time. But eventually the mines were exhausted. Most settlers abandoned their homesteads, and Crimson became a ghost town. Only Mr. Richards and his family remained. Wow.
Yeah, we like the peace and quiet.
Now there's something going on. We liked it? I always hated it here.
I sure do miss peace and quiet.
Nessa and Corvus are the first to excuse themselves from the table. They head to the bar for a nightcap. Albert follows them for a snifter of brandy and one of his cigars. Jack clears away the dishes and goes to the kitchen to wash up. After eating a minuscule portion of supper, Margot heads upstairs to draw a bath. You better lock that door, Margot. Kimmy heads upstairs to get ready for bed. Didn't even see her. Nathan and Evan remain at the table lingering over their desserts. The candles have burned down a fair bit over the course of the evening, leaving small puddles of wax solidifying on the tablecloth. Well, that was a lovely meal.
Yeah, Jack does a good job. Usually I wait for Jack to come clear the dishes, so I can put off getting up.
Looks like he's taking longer than usual to clear up, what with all the extra guests. Oh, he's been murdered, hasn't he? Bet he took a shower without the door locked. I feel a little responsible for Jack's extra workload. Maybe I ought to give him a hand.
He'd appreciate that. About time someone made themselves useful around here.
I don't know. 5 minutes ago, there was, oh, that's Jack's job. Stand up. Should I have that whiskey now? Gotta try it once. Seduce Jack. You think that would be inappropriate? I don't know him very well after all. Oh, that'd be so refreshing if that were a thing in this game. Not like the seduction, but like that you could, they have like a relationship system. Might be kind of weird with everybody being murdered and all. I assume. I don't know. Talk to Jack. Hello, Jack. Miss, I'm busy with these dishes. I can't talk right now. Help with dishes. Doing the King's Quest 4 cleanup music. Gotta go see to Miss Krabby and Mr. Shaw in the bar. By the way, that's how I pronounce it. Have to make sure they don't drink us dry. And of course, I need to get Mr. Richards his hot toddy. He likes a soothing drink before bed. Love a hot toddy. And I don't want to keep Margot waiting. She makes me do other chores for her. I don't want to talk about it. Forget about the last one, won't you? Wait, what? There's something going on. Gorgeous bit of pottery. All right. Well. Get tea. Get pot. Pots and pans. I don't know. I see a look at teapot. Kettle. Oh. Get kettle. To leave the kitchen with you. Can't imagine someone just walking away with your kettle. Interesting. Pour kettle. Replace kettle, because I don't know what to do with it. Do we gotta fill it? I feel like there's already water in it. It's the steam. Is that a towel? Icebox in the corner. Wasn't meant to be seen by the lodge's guests. Okay. Alright. Yellow fly paper. I was wondering what that was. Strip of fly paper loaded with flies. You don't want any more fly. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Alright. Good stuff. Let's go see if Margot needs any help. So much for that bath. Helped with dishes. 30. Is that like my save? Or is that number of points I have? That might be the points. Is it showing my points? Anywhere? No. Oh, we have a hint book. Interesting. Visual clues for notes. Tap arrow keys to move. There you go. There's a feature right there. There you go. I'm sorry I even half complained. It's all right there for you. See if we can find anybody, I guess. Voices near this doorway. Listen. Boudoir speakers are too far from the door to hear them clearly. With an item that would help. Did we see a glass anywhere? I feel like I saw a glass somewhere. There we go. So take a glass from the kitchen, take drinking glass. All right, let's just go to the kitchen. Or yeah, whiskey glass, that'll work. Let's try the kitchen first. Take glass. Drinking glasses. Open cabinet. Take glass. Son of a. I'm gonna go through this whole damn. Open drawer. Everything opens. Look in drawer. Bits and bobs. Probably one of these, right? Open cabinet. There we go. Get drinking glass. Sweet. Now let's head back upstairs. Let's get to listening. Get to spying. Hopefully they're still chatting here. Let's go back to wasted. There we go. Use glass at door. Listen with glass. With the help of the drink glass, you can hear a conversation behind the boudoir door. Let's have a look. Oh, I was joking, but no. Oh, monsieur, you are wonderfully helpful. I cannot thank you enough. I do what I can. Mon Dieu. Sorry about that. You know, we gotta go slow. The pamphlet says so, right? What? It does, more's the pity. But I think it's working. What kind of pamphlet would that be? How to please a lady? In like 60 steps? Muffled cries. Shh, you gotta keep it down, especially tonight. There's so many ears around. You are right, of course. This must remain our little secret. What? Skedaddle before Mr. Richards finishes his drink and comes to bed. What are they doing in there? I see, Jack, your days and nights are so very long. Got that right, and I'm done. And yet, having these folks in the lodge, I gotta work that much harder. You probably don't have to do anything when no one's here. Everything will be back to normal. But no, Jack, good night. Tucked behind the big blue chest. There you go. Well done. So hiding is going to be a thing. After waiting a few minutes, Margot leaves her boudoir and heads downstairs. You manage to sneak across the hall to your bedroom. Okay. Well done. Keep up the good work. What a long and intriguing night this has been. Oh. Well, I'm exhausted. What an interesting place this is. Lots of empty cupboards which don't have any items I can use, but it's too bad Kimmy and I have to leave on the train tomorrow. Yep, making this a very short game. Later that night. Oh, someone blew the bridge so we can't leave.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.